Hello, everyone. We have reached October. I hope that means everyone is having a happy and festive spooky harvest season. Around the county board, October means budget season. We have been busy working on reviewing and giving feedback on the county executive's budget for 2026. Next week, the Finance Committee will hold hearings where they will review every department's proposed budget compared to prior years and make sure the spending reflects the priorities of the board and our constituents. The final budget will be presented on November 4th and finalized on November 5th. The schedule of hearings based on department can be found linked in the text here and in the list of links below. All are open to the public and streamed live on the county website. I will also provide a link for this as well for those interested. At the October 7th County Board meeting, the County Executive Kirkman presented the major overview of Kenosha County in 2025 and future commitments for 2026 through the proposed budget. And I'll provide an overview here. The recording, starting with her presentation, can be found linked in the text as well as in the links below. So she starts by describing financial successes. So for the fifth consecutive year, Kenosha County has received a AAA bond rating from the S&P Global Ratings. This is the highest possible rating and reflects the county's strong fiscal health and outlook. Kenosha is one of just 7 counties in Wisconsin to receive this status, and this will facilitate future economic development to come. This reflects well on our budget process and the past several years and has saved the county about $1.2 million since 2021 in interest. Kenosha County was number 1 in new net construction in 2024 at 2.73%. The 2026 budget has a 2.98 levy increase, which is far less than our percent changed in equalized value. In addition, there were several different things that reflect good economic development in Kenosha. One notable thing is that the Eli Lilly pharmaceutical company announced a $3 billion investment in Bristol, supported by $100 million in state tax credits. This is one of the largest investments in Kenosha County's history. In the category of public safety, human services, and mental health, there have been various investments in public safety infrastructure, including a software improvement at the district attorney's office that will make it easier to view body camera footage. The budget includes commitment to mental health for deputies in the sheriff's office. It expands the embedded social worker program with the Pleasant Prairie Police Department, supported by grant funding. This is something that we've done at the county sheriff's office as well, and they're measuring success of this program for having this embedded social worker within the sheriff's office. The Brookside Care Center is now operating in the black, back to pre-COVID census levels. The budget adds a compliance and education nurse to Brookside to continue to improve the care at the award-winning facility. As far as infrastructure and housing, there's a lot of development going on. Upcoming infrastructure projects that are budgeted out include the Human Services Building that is being built on 52nd, the Pike River South Branch project, and the Kemper Center shoreline work. The Kenosha County Housing Task Force, which I talked about a little bit in our last newsletter, but it's a collaboration with the Kenosha Area Business Alliance, realtors, developers, financial institutions, large employers, nonprofits, and municipalities are all involved in these feedback sessions in this task force. It's continuing to advance increased housing opportunities in Kenosha County. To date, more than 2,500 housing units are in the planning or development phase throughout Kenosha County, and the budget presentation breaks down specifics for this, so that might be something interesting to look at if you're interested in this. Personally, as someone deeply concerned about the housing crisis in Kenosha, I am planning to keep an eye on this effort to make sure that this investment in housing includes affordable housing for the growing population of Kenosha residents that are getting priced out of their homes and becoming unhoused. The task force is working as well with the Shalom Center and Kenosha Human Development Services to make sure this is a holistic effort and doesn't just focus on housing that is at higher income levels for increased employment that's coming to Kenosha, which is another priority, but not at the expense of lower income, more affordable housing. I think that mostly covers the updates that were provided, although of course there's much more detail in the recording, prompted by projects outlined in the budget. One small public service announcement that I thought I'd share is that the Register of Deeds, Jennifer Mack, has shared that there's a new alert system in place to help property owners protect themselves against deed fraud, which is a new-ish but growing problem. I have included a link to the county press release that provides details if this is something that you're interested in, so you can sort of be notified about potential deed fraud if it affects you. Thank you again for all your feedback. I had some great discussions after last month's newsletter, and hearing from you really helps direct my attention and care toward the issues that the community cares about. That's part of the reason that I like to share what's going on so I can get this feedback. Have a great fall, and let me know if you have any questions.